so this is the first time we are miking up the exhaust under the hood. We have an interior mic. I don't know how good it's doing. If not, I'll use the GoPro audio. But I have a microphone by the exhaust and by the engine bay. We're going to go for a drive. I might have to dial it in a little bit. We're still in the braking period. We have 274 miles, so we cannot rev past, give or take 4,500 RPM. But I think we're going to get some very unique sounds out of this, and I'm excited to eventually open her up more once we, hit the break-in point. And then in the future, I know I said I don't want to modify it right away, but I'm someone that has modified all my cars, so we're probably going to end up modifying this eventually. But for now, we got this GoPro. Hopefully you can pick up a little bit of this view. We're going to see how this sounds. We're going to pick up some nice little sounds. We are in mine mode, so we got the exhaust opened up. Purple's on. You can also pop it in V mode. Said it that squeezing between here. I've always said it that inside the car it is not that loud. Cadillac, this being more of a luxury car, they did an amazing job with the insulation. Outside, I think sounds pretty good. It could still be louder, but that's where I hope this can kind of give us. That definitely picked up from the outside. That was a Corvette. That sounded pretty nice. You can still hear the distance. But yeah, like I was saying, outside sounds pretty decent. It's got the factory burbles, pops, bangs. It's very subtle, so it's more like a burble, I would say. You really don't hear a lot under the hood, so I'm curious what we're going to pick up. This turbo engine is very mellow in the form of sound. You don't have a lot of, at least just audibly from me in the driver's seat, I don't hear too much intake, I don't hear too much turbo. Hear too much of the blow-off valve, diverter valves, or anything going off. But usually when you mic it up, you can pick up those little fine tones and sounds that the naked ear, so to say, wouldn't be able to audibly hear. So we're going to see how that sounds. I did this on my 124 Spider when it was completely stock, and it blew me away how much sound we actually got out of it. Again, it all comes down to if we're dialing it in right. So hopefully the audio is dialed in properly. Because if it's not, then it's kind of a waste. Well, let's see. Let's do a little example. Okay. I can hear a little bit of blow-off valve, diverter valve sound going off. I think we're dialed in pretty good, actually. Yeah, I think we are dialed in pretty good. I'm happy with the way that sounds. I think in post we'll be able to dial this in pretty nicely. Now, remember, still in the braking period. Cannot rev past, they say 4,000, but it looks more like 4,400. So I can rev past between 4 to 45, give or take 100 RPM. But this car makes some good power down low. Again, we're going to be doing this again when we hit the 500 miles, able to bring it up to red line. Ooh, it's going to sound so nice. But for now, this is just a little sneak peek, little tease of the potential. And what I think we're going to hear is some pretty good sounds anyway. Just got to get away from these slow cars. only revving it to like 4,000 RPM. It feels strong. It sounds good. I can hear those burbles inside. I'm sure outside with that microphone by the exhaust, you can hear it as well. I was gonna shift this, but yeah, where it was going. Nice. From inside, it's not that bad. I know I said it's pretty mellow, but you hear it, and I'm sure outside with the mic'd up microphones over there, probably sounds a lot nicer. Too bad no one makes a catback. But at the same time, not too bad, because that's where maybe we can come in at Driven District. We have a catback in development right now for the Alfa Romeo Giulia. Now that I picked this up randomly, like this was not a planned purchase by any means, I'm thinking about producing some sort of catback, axleback variant that incorporates the factory OEM valve functionality in the different modes. Just because I don't want to break warranty just yet. I know Tap Out Tuning has the either catless or high flow catted downpipes, which are awesome. If it was any other car, I would definitely hop on those. But for me, you know, I just got this, it's new, I want to have fun with it. I didn't even break it in yet. Once I break it in, we got launch control. We got no lift shift. I want to be able to do those things and not worry. And then maybe within a year, maybe a year later, I will break warranty. I don't know. I don't want to, you know, I always say I'll wait, but I'm very bad at waiting. But I definitely want to at least have some fun with it while it still has a warranty. But I know my dealership said catback, axleback, that type of thing, you know, that's fine. They straight up told me that I could do that. They're like, don't do downpipe, don't do tuning, this and that. But we'll see. I'm excited. This sounds really good, but it also sounds like it has so much more potential to sound better. upset that I sound like a broken record, but just revving it to like 4,000 all the time, it feels so good. I can't wait to just bring it up to 65. We're probably gonna keep this video short, just have hopefully some pretty sweet sounds, turbo sounds, exhaust sounds. You better bet I'm gonna have the camera on when I crack 500 miles, and we're gonna have that first impressions. We're gonna see the mileage hit 500, we're gonna see the tack change, and then I'm gonna downshift and we're redlining it. Hopefully that's gonna come in the next few days, in the next week or so, depending on the weather, because I'm trying to take it out in the rain. I'm trying to really keep this matte paint in good condition. If you're interested in more on this car and other cars, then be sure to subscribe, drop a comment, let me know how you think this sounds. Check out drivendistrict.com for some performance parts and merch. We're still adding some parts for the Cadillacs. We don't have a ton of stuff yet. We're gonna have some cool merch for you guys, and eventually we're gonna have some performance parts hopefully as well. Yeah, hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, subscribe for more, drop a comment. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thanks a lot.